I think we all agree that Velma is probably, I think without a doubt, one of the worst animated series ever created. That audience score does not lie. However, noticed anything different about the audience score compared to all the other videos that I've made on it? Oh, you did? Yeah, it went from 6 to 7%. That's interesting. 6 to 7%. It managed to go up, kind of proving, I think, I mean, this is all speculation, right? Because I haven't dived deep into these numbers, but I think that they've locked that score. It can't go any lower than 6. It can only go up. And I don't think they'll let it go back down either. So I think there is something goofy going on there, but it doesn't really matter. It's not going to go that much higher because the show's over. The 10th episode was the last one, and now this show is done until maybe season 2, and there's a lot of people out there crying for a season 2. I'll probably talk about that on Monday. But for now, I want to talk about something else. I think there's a show that's actually much worse than Velma that not a lot of people are even talking about, probably because it's an original IP. I think it is anyway. And that's this Disney show called The Proud Family. Louder and Prouder. This has got to be the biggest woke piece of shit I've ever seen. It's really bad, and it's got 2 seasons. 2 seasons of this piece of shit. This show is straight up propaganda for kids. And I'm talking, this is like the Antifa cartoon is what this is. Pure propaganda. And it's for children. Some are calling it brainwashing. I would say monitor what your kids watch and don't let them watch this shit. Don't introduce your kids to Disney. You want to introduce them to the old stuff like maybe Aladdin, The Lion King, Tarzan. I think there's a lot of good old Disney stuff. I personally think you'd be better off introducing them to Studio Ghibli than Disney. But if you want to show them anything, show them the old stuff. Don't sit your kids down in front of Disney anymore. Disney's going to screw your kids up. And I think a lot of people are noticing what Disney is doing. I mean, it doesn't get any more desperate than this headline. So it's posted by Memology. I mean, look at this is desperation to me. Disney announces Toy Story 5, Frozen 3, Zootopia 2, and 7,000 layoffs. The House of Mouse is looking to save money, ruin lives, and diminish its brand all at the same time. But have you ever, this is a desperate headline. Okay, sequels all around, 7,000 layoffs. 7,000 layoffs. So 7,000 people losing their job. And they've also lost subscribers on Disney Plus. Whether or not that has to do anything with wokeness, I don't know. I think it definitely has something to do with the poor quality of their content. In my opinion, and I'm sure there's people that disagree with me, but in my opinion, all of those Marvel shows are shit. I mean, woke or not aside, they're objectively just not good. And that's most of the stuff on Disney Plus, all their original content. Most of it's not good. I think that definitely has more to do with it than anything. But there is a lot of woke trash on Disney Plus. And stuff like this Proud Family for sure is woke trash. This is some of the wokest trash I've ever seen. A lot of articles coming out like this one. What are conservatives so afraid of in this Proud Family backlash? They're probably afraid of their children being groomed and brainwashed into leftist propaganda, which this show completely is. Children are very susceptible to messaging, and that's why they don't like this shit. That's why they don't like it in the classroom either for young kids, because It's very easy to influence them. This is why people don't like that. Parents are the ones that should get to influence their children, not weirdo blue-haired teachers. Or Disney. But this has been a problem for a long time with people. You know, they'll just put their kids in front of the TV and let the TV raise them, which, you know, the less screen time, the better, in my opinion, especially in today's world. But the problem is a lot of people put their kids in front of the TV, and here's Disney just taking advantage of that because they know that's happening, and boom, here's all this leftist bullshit. And that's what this show is. This show is gross and disgusting. They have a whole segment, and I'm sure you've seen the clips. There's the clip going around. I don't know if they have it on here or not. Here's some photos of it where they're saying basically reparations need to happen. All cops are bees right here. I mean, this is an Antifa standoff with police right here. It's not a good show. I don't want to show the clip. I wish I could show the clips because you would see it for yourself. It's very anti-white, too, basically saying if you look a certain way, you're a piece of garbage, which I don't understand how that's not racist, but apparently it's okay to shit on one group of people. It's disgusting to me. But this show's getting tore up. It's not just outlets that are talking about it. I mean, you can see it in the reviews itself over here. I'm going to skip. I mean, look at the audience score versus the critic score, of course, 100%. This tells you everything you need to know about it. 100% critics, 10% audience score. Let's take a look at some of the reviews the audience is leaving. Knew this was going to be bad before it even came out. Original was 100%, 1,000 times percent better. Disney needs to quit hiring uncreative and pointed directors and writers. Wow, has Disney fallen far from just a few years ago? What is happening with the writing there? This person says it's great. This is just so bad on so many levels, it's quite difficult to articulate the extent to which the writers and actors have debased themselves, so I will try to sum it up. It's horrifically appalling. My question is, how long could Disney keep this up? You know, Ron DeSantis went in there and snatched back that little area that they have. It's no longer a company town. They're losing subscribers. People are tuning out. The magic of Disney depends on their franchises doing well. And the reason they depend on that, it's not so much the subscribers and what they make through revenue and entertainment. The most money they make, or the largest amount of money that Disney makes, comes from their theme parks. And to get people to go to their theme parks, they depend heavily on people enjoying their brands. If they destroy their entertainment division, it'll eventually rot back to the theme parks, and no one will go to them anymore. So it's wild to me to see them shitting on half the country and devaluing their franchises like this just to get some woke points. It's eventually going to hit their theme parks, and when it does, that's it. They depend on those theme parks to run. Without those theme parks, their revenue would be in the toilet. But they make enough money at those theme parks for now. But I've never seen a more desperate stance than this headline. Toy Story 5, why? The fourth one was supposed to be the send-off. Woody's not even in the group anymore. He's at like some traveling circus or something, or museum. Were they going to go rescue him? He don't want to be rescued. So what is Toy Story 5 supposed to be? The fourth one was the send-off. So they're bringing that back. That tells me something's wrong. They need some money. They're trying to prop something up, get some good price. I don't know, but I imagine Toy Story 5 will be a piece of shit, like most of their entertainment that they put out now. Anyway, they've managed to dethrone Velma, I think. I think Proud Family is much worse than Velma, and a lot of people just aren't even talking about it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.